What's up, YouTube? Shop Guy here. Today we're going to do a tool review. Now, I'm new to the YouTube scene, and this is my first time with putting a video on a channel. Actually, first time having a channel, period. But today we're going to do a review of the Oregon 520-120 saw chain sharpener. For those familiar with the old model 511A, that model has been discontinued. This model replaces that. It has just come out this year. We're going to do a few comparisons between the two machines. I don't have a 511A to actually show you, so for those that have a 511A or are familiar with it, we'll kind of be able to see what I'm getting at here. Right off the bat, you can see color has changed. The machine is actually multicolored now. They went from all black to a nice pretty gray. Now we'll show you some other differences here. Take a seat in my stool. The chain vise still has the old familiar cam like your 511A, but instead of that thing clamping the chain on just one drive length, they've added a cam that will actually compress the rails of the vise on two sides, so it will lock the chain in three places. So it's a little bit tighter lock. They've changed the reference marks on the chain vise. They used to be on the older machines along that front edge right there. Now they're on top. It's a lot easier to see to set them. We just happen to have a 3/8 low pro chain in there right now with a 30-degree top plate angle and a 60-degree grinding angle. They've added a feature to this machine now so that you can lock this motor assembly in place, so when you're filing your rakers, the motor is up and out of the way. All you do, you would simply hold up on this and turn this knob clockwise. Now she'll pivot down and you can sharpen. Reference marks for setting the motor tilt angle are no longer a riveted plate. They're actually raised, embossed actually on the back of the machine here. And therefore they're a lot easier to set too. This machine can be either bench mounted or wall mounted. I opted for the bench. It's a lot easier for me that way anyway. Some people may prefer the wall. It has another little feature here which I think is kind of neat. If you can remember on the 511A, there was a single screw back here with a lock nut, and that's how you centered the chain vise under your wheel. And as the wheel wore, you would have to fool with that to get it right. Well, on this machine, they have a wear compensation right here. There's a better shot of the markings for the wear compensation. Two Allen screws under here, and this whole vise could be slid forward or backward to compensate for wheel wear. As the wheel wears, you would just adjust for it. The guarding around the wheels as if it had been revamped. If you can remember the old 511A, this used to be clear plastic. This is now metal. It still has the work light. It still has the place on the side here to access your wheel. It also has the marks for setting the tilt angle on the front as well. See if we can get a zoom. There we go. And I've got this set on 60 degrees for doing this particular chain that's in there now. What we're going to do, we're going to pause here real quick, and I'll do a few teeth, and then I'll give you a little bit of lowdown, and that'll be it. Okay, we're going to do a couple teeth here on this chain real quick here, just to give you a quick demo. Now, whenever you do a chain, you always do all the cutters on one side of the chain first, and then you would bring your vise over to your reference over here and do all the right hand cutters. You always look for the smallest cutter first and do that one first, that way you can all bring them all even. You have a depth stop on the back here that determines how far down this grinder will go into your chain. But we've got it set up now, and I'll do a quick tooth for you. They'll do a quick left hand cutter. You can see this machine is very quiet. Now let's see what we can do. And one more for good measure. We'll wait till that wheel comes to a stop, then we'll take that chain out and take a look at it. Perfect grind. I picked this machine up from Northern Tool here, and I paid around $400 for it, which for a good quality premium chain sharpener I think is a pretty good price. They have other models like Timber Tough and Roughneck and a few of the other ones in there, which are kind of like the 511A, although I was reading the reviews on them and they just were not built for shop use. They'd be okay for the occasional person that's going to sharpen a few chains for themselves at home, but they wouldn't hold up really under a shop situation. This machine, I give it a 2 thumbs up. I've done several chains on it now. I've done probably 18 years worth of chains. I've sharpened chains for about 18 years on a 511A, and when I came to find out that wasn't available, I decided to give this thing a try, and so far I'm pretty satisfied with it. Like I said, it comes with 3 wheels, it comes with a dressing block, it comes with your Allen wrenches, and it comes with your template for profiling your wheels and setting your depth gauges and checking chain pitch and whatnot. Comes with the owner's manual. It's a very good machine. So if you're looking for a machine that's going to hold up for you good under shop use, if you're going to get a machine and go into the chain sharpening business, I would suggest this machine right here for the cost. I think it's a very good machine. And if you're interested, you could go to northerntool.com, or you could check it out on Oregon's website as well. Like I said, I'm very impressed with it, and I think if you go with a machine like this, this will last you for years. Hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, and we will talk to you soon. Shop Guy out.